Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for attending this morning. I hope everyone has been enjoying Austin Startup Week as much as I have. My name is James Skelton. I am the developer evangelist for Austin's premier programming immersive institution, Galvanize, and I will be emceeing this product and design track today. Today, we will have 4 sessions with some fantastic speakers and a networking session to get to know other attendees. But I'd like to start off with a little opening remark. As humans, we want products and processes to operate at peak efficiency, and anything that inhibits that is obvious in this world where every process is so streamlined. From texting with AI assistants to driving with modern autopilot systems, humanity is greatly enabled by good product design. Weak product design, however, directly affects us all, but does so differently and at different times. No one is immune to poor design practices. Bad product design may be an objective quality, but the sheer volume of consumer products we interact with often brings bad design and design methodology to the forefront of our minds. It is basic human psychology to reject that which does not work as we want it to. But today, we aren't here to talk about bad design, but the opposite. Today, we're going to go learn about some of the great successes in product and design, the ideas and characteristics that allow a product to flourish, and the minds behind these innovations. In the wake of this pandemic, I believe that improving product and design implementations has never been more important, especially in the realm of technology. The new normal, as it is often stylized, owes much of its promise to the work of enterprising companies and their respective creators, such as those joining us to speak today. Their work designing products with the consumer in mind shows that great product design remains a key pathway for the continued growth and success of entrepreneurs, startups, and full-fledged companies, especially in these trying times. Next, I would like to introduce and thank our sponsor for today. December Labs is sponsoring this track, and next up is their co-founder and head of the Texas office, Marcelo Cordini.
Thanks, James. Hi, everyone. I'm very excited to be here at the Austin Startup Week. To be honest, this is one of my favorite events in Texas. Of course, it is a shame to cannot be there in person with all of you, but yeah, at least this is a great way to stay connected. That's why we are more than happy to support this event, and thanks to everybody making this possible. I'm co-founder and the head of our Texas office at December Labs. What is December Labs? We are a design and development software consultant, and we help innovative startups, growth stage companies, and large corporations like Google to build their tech products. We have a team of over 70 software developers and UX UI designers working on really exciting products. We started our company back there in 2014 in Uruguay, mainly working for Silicon Valley startups. But 3 years ago, we opened our office here in Texas, and it was one of the best business moves we have done. We have partnered with companies all over Texas, mainly in the Houston area and Austin. It has been a great journey so far. I met incredible local entrepreneurs. We built their products successfully. They got founded, and to be honest, we have grown together. After working with more than 200 companies, I have learned so many lessons about building software products, but maybe the main one I have learned is that the startups fail when they don't build the right product. I have been in the software industry for 14 years now, and it's incredible to see the evolution of UX UI design techniques and the applications in the software world in the last few years. When I was a web developer like 10 years ago, all I had to code was a mere feature description, just plain text, nothing else. So me being a developer, it was kind of guessing how the product should look like using my own design test or creativity, you know. Usually after finishing up the code, I would ask my boss or client, what do you think? And they would ask for changes, colors, fonts. To be honest, it was a waste of time, which means for them, a waste of money. And also my design taste was not great. My creativity was not great. I'm just an engineer, you know. Today, I cannot imagine a software development project without UX UI design, which means validate ideas, validate features, prototyping, all of that before a single line of code. That's why today we chose to discuss UX research for startups today at 11:45. It will be the last talk of this track. We will share our stories on UX UI designs and more specific on the UX research field. And we are very happy to be joined by LionGuard, one of the fastest growing tech startups in Texas. Hope to see you there and happy to answer any question that might come up. Just a side note, I'm also a mentor at Capital Factory, so if anybody's looking for advice, ideas, any question, please feel free to reach me out. Thank you, and yeah, stay tuned for the first session at 9:15.